If they still don't get it after you've been talking to them, then maybe it's time for you to just exclude yourself from them so that you don't have to deal with that type of negativity or anything like that. You don't want to feel like you're left out. I find that the easiest way to get over it is to just know that that's not going to be your last one. And two, you can find somebody that's going to like you and love you how you should be treated in the first place and let go of the person that's causing all that negativity in your life because you don't need it. Don't get in it. I mean, like if people are bringing it to you and it has nothing to do with you, just be like, hey, that's between y'all, okay? Just watch on the sidelines. Don't even be a part of it because school drama is not even worth it, honestly. You're just going to forget about it once you graduate. I would return the question and be like, so you tell me what a black person is supposed to act like, because apparently I'm not acting my color. Apparently I'm not supposed to be acting this way if I'm this color. Like, how am I supposed to act when I'm black? That doesn't make sense. Some parents won't accept it because a lot of the older generations were raised on that, you know, being gay is bad or something like that, or whatever is like an evil thing. I don't know, but just know that it's not that way anymore, okay? And some people just can't let go of that. And I wouldn't say that it's their job to accept it because not everybody's going to accept it. They can at least understand you and know that you are you and they're not going to love you any less because you're still their child. So it doesn't matter what you do. They should still love you regardless. Start brushing and combing out and detangling your hair from the end up, because if you try to do it from here starting, it's going to hurt you every single time. Stop it. First of all, I love you too. Thank you. And second, I would say that you just got to let them know, because if you don't tell them, they're not going to know. They're not psychic. Nobody's psychic. So if you don't tell them how you feel, they're going to just think their whole lives that you don't care about them, and you really do. Not at all, because I did that. I dropped out as soon as I figured out on my own that I was wasting my time. The things that I wanted to do didn't really necessarily require a college degree. And what I'm doing right now doesn't require one either. So chase your dreams. You're already beautiful, so stop it. Stop it. You're amazing. You're good as you are. If you're saying you don't want to be that guy, as in that person that keeps going into everybody else's streams, begging them to watch their stream, that's exactly the thing that you don't do. Yes, you just continue grinding, because the more you stream, the more people will see you. It's a snowball effect. It will come one day. I wouldn't say all, because there are some genuine people that actually like what they're doing, but there are a lot that don't like what they're doing and they're just doing it for the money. And it's clear that they're doing it for the money because they're doing the same things over and over and over and over again. You know, it's just, that's how it is. You don't even have to go to school for animating. You can go ahead and look it up on YouTube and figure out how to be a great animator. You don't need to spend that type of money. You don't need to go to college in order to be a better artist. All you gotta do is just keep practicing on your craft and figure out how to get them better and get your original style out there. I would say try to make sure that your anime is very original based, and try to make sure that your character plots are not similar to those of other ones, because you don't want to get your show compared to like Naruto or Bleach or anything like that. You want it to be your own show. Me personally, I don't think so, because when you're in a long distance relationship, you're not seeing them all the time, and they could be out, you know, piping someone down. I don't want to say that, but they could be piping somebody down and you would never know it, and they saying they're fine. I'm gonna keep doing my hobbies that I like to do, because they're my hobbies, they're not their hobbies. So they either get with it or get gone. I mean, like, I don't know. Just go to IHOP, okay? They're open 24/7. Their meals are 24/7. You can get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Doesn't matter. You can go there, and it's completely cheap, okay? That's what I did after my prom. I went to IHOP. Or Denny's. Denny's is a good place too, but they're kind of nasty. Wait till you're all ready, because you don't want to have anybody force it on you. Most likely your first time is going to suck anyway, so don't be pressured into it, all right? And if they're pressuring you too much and it seems like that's all they want from you, go walking. Don't even deal with that person anymore. Prunes. Eat the prunes. Drink the prune juice. Do whatever. Just get prunes in your system, okay? I've had constipation issues when I was little, and I literally had to eat prunes or drink prune juice every week. It really sucked, but it worked. If you mean your work environment by like your coworkers being toxic, just ignore them, because first of all, you came to that job for a check. You didn't come for friends, okay? So it'll be nice if you got along with your coworkers, but if you don't, at the end of the day, you're still getting paid. You're still getting your rent paid and everything else, so screw them. There's nothing weird about it, okay? Do you see Eminem out here? You still see Eminem out here killing the game with Logic on that little, was it Homicide? Did y'all hear that? Okay. Rap is for everybody. Stop it. If you're doing that, I feel like you have major trust issues. You should not be lurking your boyfriend's page on a fake page. Like, you see him and you talk to him all the time. Just, if you feel something, ask him. Talk to him about it. Why are you lurking as somebody else? Everybody comes from somewhere, okay? It doesn't matter where you came from, it matters where you're going, okay? So if you're gonna keep those thoughts in your head, you're gonna stay there and nothing's gonna happen. But if you chase your dreams, then you can get out of that place and make a name for that place and that you came from this small town. Stop being negative. Try to be the best that you can be. Like, be like the best employee, but not like the smug one that acts like they're the manager. Just saying, be a hard worker, okay? Even if you don't like the job, because then you can get promoted and you might not have to do that thing anymore. I say get you a Blue Yeti. A Blue Yeti is an easy USB microphone that could be plugged up in your computer or laptop, anywhere with a USB port, and actually has good sound. Just get a, what is that thing that you put on top of the microphone so you don't get the spit? Get that. People are gonna talk about you till the day you die. That's just a thing that's just gonna happen. People talk about me every day, but I don't pay attention to it because I don't respond to it. It's what you respond to that gets the attention, okay? Stop paying attention to what people are saying about you and live your life. You can do apprenticeship and go to college at the same time, so that way, once you graduate college and you've already been working at that apprenticeship, you could already have a full-time paying job that you want in your field after you graduate. So it's a really good thing to do both. Well, right when I got out of high school, that's when I was already working. Like, I had to take time off in order for me to graduate and go to my prom because they were trying to make me work that day and I was not having it. But that let me know that the world does not care about your problems and they just want you to show up. Hey, look, you're over 18, she's over 18, y'all do what you do, okay? It's none of my business. Ooh, girl, ooh, you gonna have it out for you because I did a summer camp with kids around that same age, and just know that they are going to fight every day about something that does not matter. But you could set up a game where they could unleash like their anger towards everybody. You do that. Record by yourself. Just make a channel if you want to. Make a channel by yourself and record when you want to. That's the thing that's kind of hard with doing a channel with somebody else, is that they both have to want to do it. Because if they don't, then it's just gonna be one person left on the sidelines. I think it's easy for me to keep up with the schedule I set for myself because nobody else is gonna do it for me. You know, I don't have a boss. I don't have anybody telling me what to do. So my work reflects how hard I work. So if I don't work hard, who's gonna do it for me? Okay, so I always say this, but this is how I see it. So you have 24 hours in a day. Everybody has the same time. You have 8 hours sleep, 8 hours at school. There's 16 hours gone. So you have 8 hours left in a day. What are you doing with that time? Use that time wisely and put that towards something useful, like doing your YouTube. Because people are bored, okay? People are just bored. They don't have a hobby. They don't know what they want to do. And since they feel like that, they want to make everybody else feel like shit. And they want to go ahead and hate on you for no absolute reason. They don't even know who you are. They just want to hate on you. It's just humans. I think that channel will work out amazing. Now, here's the problem. YouTube does not think that's amazing. YouTube will demonetize you. YouTube will probably try to delete your channel. So I wouldn't try to do that. Maybe try to bring your talents elsewhere to Instagram. I just need to learn how to manage your time better. Stop wasting time on useless apps that are not producing anything good for your life. And I'm talking about Farmville, Candy Crush, anything like that. I mean, get off of Snapchat and actually do something productive. If it is not creating something for you to further yourself in life, don't spend all day on that thing. If it's not getting you the job you want, if it's not getting you in the space you want, if it's not getting you the money you want in your bank account, stop it, okay? Reduce that time. Look, you're gonna be fine. I know a lot of people that are scared of planes. My grandfather is scared of planes, so that's because he was in a war. But anyway, you will land and you will be fine. People get into more car accidents than plane accidents, okay? You're more likely to die walking outside your door than going on a plane. My view on cheating is that if you ever feel like you're gonna cheat on somebody or whatever, you need to break up and be single, because you're going to emotionally and mentally destroy this other person because of your own selfish needs, and they didn't even do anything. And I feel like if you spent enough time with that person, then maybe they might forgive you. Maybe they might forgive you for cheating, but I just know that I've been cheated on, and every time I've been cheated on, I left. So if you're always constantly worrying about somebody else, you're not living your life. That's just it. You're not living your life. You're living their life. You're living their life for them. You need to get some self-care and do some things for you. I don't. Y'all know my quote already. I block people, so. How I see it is advice is advice. It's not a live your life guide, okay? It's either you take the advice and it works, or you don't take the advice. You don't have to. It's just suggestions. Advice is suggestions on what to do. You don't have to take it. I would say editing is the hardest thing, because you usually sit there for hours, depending on how long your video renders and how many edits you put in, and then you have to wait for it to upload on YouTube, and sometimes YouTube just goes bonkers, so you're sitting there all day, so that's the hardest. I mean, I was fat, so that's it. I just ate a lot. I don't let them get to me because setbacks are not the end of my life, okay? Like, if something doesn't work out, that doesn't mean that my life just stops right there. Like, that's like if you mess up on something and you're like, oh, well, I messed up, I'm never gonna try again, then you're never gonna learn how to overcome it. You keep posting until somebody does, okay? Because it's not gonna be forever that nobody's gonna see your videos. Somebody's gonna see it and somebody's gonna like it. You just have to have the confidence to post them and continue to post them and know that you will get somewhere and you're not wasting your time. It's gonna get up. If you don't like your job, go ahead and apply to all the millions of other jobs. You do not have to stay at that one job, okay? You can stay there for now to get some coins up, but you can go ahead and apply to other ones. I know I was at PNC Bank and I was applying to different jobs as I was there at the computer, so do you. You're probably gonna hate all your customers. And that's coming from somebody that was so happy, and I worked in a food place. And it was like the Subway of ice cream, and I hated everybody that walked in there. But it gave me good experience, so that's always good. Not at all. That's called taking me time, okay? That's taking time to yourself to detox from everybody around you and focus on yourself and get your energy back, get your spiritual energy back. There's nothing wrong with that.